afternoon. It's Sunday. I'm Catherine Bassett. As part of Kareem Neal's Black History Project, I'm here to read a children's book featuring not one Black character, but numerous Black characters. And the book that I'm going to be reading today is Hey, Black Child, written by Useni Eugene Perkins and illustrated by, again, the amazing Bryan Collier. This is a poem written into book form. The poem has been read by many people, and there's been a little bit of confusion about who authored it. And so I'm really glad that it is now in book form, and Useni Eugene Perkins can get full credit for his own poem. So what I'd like to do is the same thing that we did when we read I Too by Langston Hughes, and read the poem first, and then read a little clip from the author and from the illustrator, and then go back and look at the pictures again. So let's read this. Hey, Black child. Hey, Black child. Do you know who you are, who you really are? Do you know who you can be, what you want to be, if you try to be, what you can be? Hey, Black child. Do you know where you are going? Where you are really going? Do you know you can learn what you want to learn? If you try to learn what you can learn. Hey, Black child. Do you know you are strong? I mean, really strong. Do you know you can do what you want to do if you try to do what you can do? Hey, Black child. Be what you can be. Learn what you must learn. Do what you can do. And tomorrow, your nation will be what you want it to be. I'd like to read a little paragraph from Useni Eugene Perkins. There is an African proverb that states, "Children are the reward of life." This couldn't be more apparent to me by my poem's reception. It has been recited and enjoyed by children of all ages across America at various programs and dramatic readings. I wrote Hey, Black Child because I wanted to inspire and motivate all Black children to achieve their God-given potential regardless of the challenges that they face in life. This is especially true for some Black children who often feel discouraged due to circumstances beyond their control. However, when given the opportunity, resources, and love, Black children can achieve heights that are as majestic as the ancient pyramids of Egypt, which were built by their venerable ancestors. I'd also like to read part of the illustrator's note. So this is from Bryan Collier. Hey, Black Child is an ode to young Black children that inspires and celebrates their lives. The children throughout discover their own worth and ability. This was a moving project where I wanted to capture the inspirational words and touching, powerful moments by showing present-day children their future accomplishments and the past lives that have helped us all reach our true potential. This sub-theme starts by showing African royalty before showing the civil rights movement, and finally showing modern-day protests such as those for Black Lives Matter. The art for this book was done in watercolor and collage. And so let's go back and look at some of the pictures. And here we have what Bryan Collier was talking about in his notes, starting with the history of Africa and carrying that through into present day. If you look at some of the faces that he has depicted in these crowds, we can find historical figures, civil rights figures, artistic figures. Again, figures that we know and recognize in the dreams and the mind of this Black child. And again, I don't know if you can see this, but these are not clouds. They're profiles of faces. Moving into present day, and showing again some of the faces of children juxtaposed against photographs that you probably can't see of some of the protests that we are experiencing and taking part in today. So Bryan Collier, again, in my opinion, is an illustrator genius, and I'm delighted to share this book with you. Very short, moving, inspirational poem with incredible illustrations. And I hope that you will find time to grab a copy of it and really look closely at the pictures as you read the words. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.